Hey everyone. Alright, what's up, Caleb, Pete, and Carson? And what do you know, just as I start streaming, Ever decides he's gonna play with something on the floor over there. But I don't know what he sees because I just vacuumed earlier today. So I don't know what he could possibly be playing with. He's playing with something though. Congrats on 100 subs, by the way, Carson. But I kind of thought you were already there, though. Like, I thought you had a bit more than 100. If I'm being honest. Alright. Just fixing my screen a bit. I try to always start with my phone, like, on its home screen, so you can see the background. I have some other ones saved. Let me check real quick to make sure it's not gonna show, like, see what it's gonna show if I try to show you the different ones I have saved. Like the different wallpapers. Okay. Doesn't look like it's anything. Just. But if you saw black screens, because I hid the background. But this is all my wallpapers I have right now. Like, saved on my phone. Like, there's that one. There's the lightning photo I had not that long ago. And then there's this wallpaper. And the waterfall wallpaper I have. So wallpaper, I mean, a waterfall that's not, like, super far from here. Like, I keep saying wallpaper instead of waterfall for some reason. And then this one, like, for those of you that don't know, Emperor had a brother named Copper. That's what these other two are. Wallpapers. But he unfortunately passed away a little over 2 years ago now. It's one of the saddest days of my life. May 2022 when that happened. It was very sudden too, because the night before, Copper was still sleeping on my shoulder. And then the next morning, I woke up to him meowing in pain, and we had to rush him off to the vet. And he had some, like, blood clots or something, like, in his hind legs, like right where it's, like, about to his hind legs. And, like, it was to the point, like, it was preventing him from being able to use his hind legs. So that morning, right before we were taking him, like, he was dragging himself around with his front legs because he couldn't use his hind legs. And the treatment would have been, like, very aggressive and painful, and they said it wouldn't even really cure him, most likely. So we had to have him put to sleep. It's, like, very sad. And I have a video of like a tribute video for him that I posted very shortly after his death. It was probably the hardest video I had to make, but I couldn't not make the video for him. Like, I had to have it. And actually, before he passed, he was actually a good portion of my YouTube shorts too. Like, Copper was always getting into everything. He's a very mischief cat. Like, he did some stuff that Amber really doesn't do. Like, Copper would get like on top of the fridge, like on the fridge, and then there's this section that was above our fridge, like a like it was like above the cabinet. Like, he was on top of that. Getting as high up as he could. That's alright. I'm looking for something on my computer right now. So that's why I'm not playing right now. Like, I'm looking for something on YouTube, like, related to this. What's up, Joel? You tuned in as I was talking about my cat, Copper. Like, I know I've talked about it before, like, on here. I just don't talk about it that much because it's sad. And we're usually talking about other stuff anyway on here. This is stream 96. So 4 streams from 100 now. Like, I missed the end of Mama Bears 2, Joel, because I was setting up my own stream. I knew I was gonna be starting hers as hers was. I knew I was gonna be starting mine as hers was ending. My 2 dogs were fighting over a chair earlier today. It's kind of funny to watch. For those that don't know, we recently got a second dog, like, not that long ago. So we have 2 dogs and 2 cats now. The 2 dogs, they like play together. I'm sorry, Carson, I've not really watched your videos lately. I've just been a bit behind on them. What's up, Kick Rocks? Are you commenting on his old videos, Caleb? Did you get a notification, by the way, Carson? For my stream? Because you aren't in the TRG mod chat we have going on. At least I don't think you are. We have like a group chat for TRG's mods going on. Then how do you know I was streaming? Then Carson? The only other way is like I did make a community post saying that I was streaming tonight. I'm not gonna lie, Carson, though, I thought you had like 200 subscribers. I thought you had more. I don't know why I thought that. You'll get up there, though. Like, you were scrolling too, though, Caleb. Because you said that. You said you were bored, and then you saw my notification. Oh. It's like not exactly scrolling, but still like. Well, you and Carson were both bored. You found my stream because you were bored and looking on YouTube. And by the way, like after today, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I'm planning to stream Sunday. Like, I'm doing a Sunday stream to make up from when I didn't stream Monday. It's like I'm trying to keep it so that my 100th stream can still be next Friday. Trying to make it to where it's at least on a Friday, if not. Like, would prefer before school starts. I'm pausing the fight because my nose itches. Sorry. It's very annoying. This is when times when, like, auto fight arena would be useful. Like, I know that would come with some problems, though. Like, be even easier for people to bot this. Like, auto fight arena. Like, I go back the 20th, Carson. Like, I'll be honest, there's not too many people I watch on streams. Like, I say there's probably 3 or 4 that I can really think of that I actually watch. Like 2 weather channels and 2 MCOC streamers. When did you say you go back, Caleb? I go back the 20th. Like, so all kind of similar times. Or like the 16th, Caleb. Well, because I left for the beach the day after, so like, and I left for the beach on May 17th. In a way, though, Caleb, like that kind of makes sense. Like, even though it's not that many days apart, like for you to go back first because I got out a little later. And you know what's also kind of funny? Like, if I had to take test, then I would have still had another week. So while other people were taking tests, I was at the beach. So like completely different things going on. I was at the beach, they were taking tests. So I was way more relaxed than them that week. Well, it was because like I didn't miss too many days, and then I had good grade too, so like they were good enough where I didn't have to take them. Dang, Pete, I never started in September before. Mine's just normal days, Caleb. Like, I like that my birthday, though, usually falls around, like, or let me rephrase it, always falls during fall break, though. So it means I always get the full week off for my birthday. And there are times when I've used my birthday as an excuse to go somewhere, since it was fall break. So I've gone to the beach for a week before, and I've also gone to Gatlinburg before for fall break. And we used my birthday as an excuse. And I remember one time, like whenever we went to the beach that week, like the weather was like absolutely perfect. It was like 80s for the temperatures and like completely sunny, no rain. It's like the perfect weather for vacation, like during fall break. So, like maybe Carson, like I probably don't use it as much as others, but like Carson, I was at the beach. We were at the beach. So like for the beach, 50s would have been too cold. Especially if you want to go swimming in the ocean. But like for like a normal day here, like in Tennessee, like I'd say like just like hanging out, like not at the beach or pool, then I'd say like 72 degrees with sunshine and like a light breeze is like the perfect temperature. So what temperature range do you guys say is perfect? Like what do you prefer? I didn't think you lived there, Carson. Like I thought like I had you living in like North Carolina. But if you want to go swimming though, Carson, you gonna go swimming if it's 45 degrees? It'll be some cold water, like 45 degrees. I'll admit it's been a while since I've been swimming. It's been a few weeks. But I've been at least a few times this summer. Like I did plenty of it while we were at the beach, and then I've been a few times after that. This entire last week, though, like, it's been raining on and off. Like, it feels like it's been a while since we've had a sunny day. Like, I've not seen the sun in a while. I was swimming in 13 foot of water last time, Caleb. I learned to swim when I was like 4. Like, I was swimming in the 13-foot, Caleb. Like, in the 13-foot end, like the deep end of the pool. Diving boards. Carson, if I'm gonna go swimming, it needs to be like mid 70s at the very least. And if it's in the 70s, then it has to be sunny for swimming. Otherwise, the water would be cold, like too cold. Like 80s is preferred for swimming. Like hotter, but like if it's in a pool, like it doesn't feel that because you have a way to cool down. Like, oh, use the pool to cool off, and then get sun. Like, I'm the type of person that um like very early on, like I'll burn, and then like it'll turn into a tan. I guess me and Caleb are both weird then, Carson, because we both have to have at least 70 to swim. Like, at least you're not short, though, Caleb. Because I'm 5'2", and I'm probably not getting any taller. Like, everyone in my family is kind of short, though. Like, I'm the same height as one of my sisters, and then the other one is 2 inch, um, like 2 inches taller, like maybe 3 inches at the most. Not much. I say 3 is pushing it. Like, Caleb is about 4 months ahead of me. Like, you mean he shrunk, Carson? I don't really think that's a thing. Like, I think my dad is like 5'10", and then my mom is like 5'6" or 7, I think. So no one in my family is really super tall. Like, is it still straightening up, Caleb? Like, I didn't know like what that looked like, since like I thought the rod was straighten it up immediately. I don't know how that works. Like, like I'm not a doctor. Then she's my sister's height than Carson. Like the older of the two. Like I'm thin. I'm like very thin. Just always been like naturally thin. Like I'm 5'2" though. Like, height. Like I'm only like 85. See, I told you. I'm very thin. Yes, Caleb. Like, my height has something to do with it, though. I feel like it's always been small, though. Like I've gotten called a toothpick before. You know, I was in a hurricane simulator, right, Pete? And for a simulator, I was a little disappointed because the winds in the simulator only got up to about 85 miles an hour. And since it's a sim, I was hoping for like Cat 4 winds or something like that. Like very minimum Cat 3. Like since it's just a simulator. But nope, 85. It's the most it got to. It's like a low Cat 1. And then, like, the thing is, after we left that one, like, I saw another one for 125 miles an hour. Wait, what's up, Polly? Yeah, 85 miles an hour, Polly. The simulator got to 85. Like, if that, like, it was like 80 or 85. Like, for sure, like, Cat 1 at the highest. Like, there was one that was labeled as a hurricane simulator, but the winds, the winds in that one, it said 60 miles an hour, which is not even a hurricane. Like, so that should not have been called a hurricane simulator. Like, or a simulator, Carson, exactly. Like I was wanting, like, Cat 4, at least. Like, there was one for 125, which is better than what I had, 85. Like, I couldn't go in both, though. I was in Alabama, Polly. Like, Orange Beach, actually. You ever been to Florida, Caleb? Or Alabama? Like, for vacation, we usually go to Alabama, or sometimes Florida. Like, if we're going to the beach, that's where we go. But if we want mountains, then we go Gatlinburg. Like, I've had rain lately, but it's just been rain, no storms. Like, I've never been on a plane before, Caleb. I'm pretty sure, though, that other people have been on a plane, Caleb, that have been in your situation. I'm pretty sure someone else has been in there, like, with some type of metal device in them. Because it would mean like um people with braces wouldn't be able to go on planes. Like I've been to like 12 or 13 states that like I'm counting like just driving through it. But I've never been on a plane. Caleb, I was talking about the braces like on your teeth. Like that kind of braces. Like I had those when I was 10. I got braces when I was 10. And then I got them off when I was 12. Anyone else had braces? You're talking about temperature, Carson? I don't think it's gonna be below 65 here until like October. Or even closer to November. I say probably October though. Like at least like at night we can see 65 like even like now at night sometimes like for lows. Like swimming in 45 degrees, Carson, that would be like March here. Like, or like January. Like on a warmer day in January. Because 45 can be about the high here in January. Sometimes it's colder than that, sometimes it's a bit warmer than that. Let me check for mine, Pete. Let me check. The lowest here next week is 88 degrees, and that's on Sunday. Like, we have 3 days next week where it's gonna be 96 degrees during the day. And, like, it's gonna be, like, 73 to 75 at night. I'm sorry, 72 to 75. Like, we've had several days this month where we've had, like, triple digits. With heat index at, like, 110. So this cool down has been pretty nice, even though it's meant rain. We've had rain. Or just clouds. Have you been changing it during this stream, Carson? I can hear my cat snoring again. Guys, like last night. Like, this headset blocks out sounds. Like, it's blocked out thunder and fireworks, but I can hear Amber snoring. And I've heard him, like, drinking water during streams, too. It's weird. You would think it would block out that stuff, and I'd still be to hear thunder and the fireworks. I can tell a little bit, Carson, if I pay attention, if I really look at it, but just at a glance, they look similar. By the way, Pete, it's Ember, like with an E, not Amber. Just so you know. Caleb, I thought Pete became a member for a second there. You're not gonna be stuck like that, are you, Caleb? Like, it's gonna let you change it back? Because I remember Aiden got stuck with the nickname for 2 weeks. Knew what, Pete? No, that one, Carson, I can tell was different. That one's noticeable difference. Like, the names do sound very similar. Like, Ember and Amber. Like, it's like one letter off. I posted a video of Ember licking my mac and cheese bowl earlier today. Like, he really wanted it. Like I had some, like, white cheddar mac and cheese for lunch, and, like, the entire time I was eating it, he kept, like, pawing at my shoulder while I was at the table. Because he loves, like, cheese and milk. And the bottom of the bowl was just, like, cheese, milk, and butter. Like, the white cheddar. So I let him lick it. Have you ever spelled your name wrong before, Caleb? Like, I know a lot of people, like, a lot of Caleb's, like, it's either C, like, some will spell it with a C instead of a K. Like, I don't really know which one is, like, more common, though. Like, out of the two. Like, I wouldn't have guessed the third one, Caleb. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen KALAB before. Now that one's just extra weird, Pete. I'm taking hits to the face in this fight. Just distracted. Yeah, rip. So I was looking at this. I was looking at stream chat instead of my phone. Amber is snoring loudly. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear him, though. Let's see. If I take off the filters, you might be able to. Like, the noise filters. Wait, get out. I delete all my filters. I just think it still might be blocked because it's the headset. Like I'm trying not to. Like, I'm not gonna talk for a minute to see if you guys can hear it. You guys couldn't by chance hear snoring, could you? And can you tell a difference? Like, since I've deleted all my filters, like, I removed the noise suppression filters off the mic on OBS. Like, those filters helped more when I added them to, like, when I was just using the computer mic and not the headset. Like, what background noise can you hear, Caleb? Like, I started using a headset because, like, it helped with the weird buzzing noise we were getting. Caleb, I haven't added the filters back. I'm trying to decide if it's worth adding the filters or if I should just leave it off. Like, I'm using all except one port on my computer right now. Like, I only have one port free. Because I use a lot of cables when streaming. Like, I would say it's your twin, Caleb. But I know you have one. So, what about your second twin? If I say it's your second twin, Caleb. Yeah, so like it's your triplet, Caleb. What is Pete? Did you ever do the stream you're talking about, Pete? Like last night? Like I know you said you weren't doing it last night, but did that ever happen? Cuz I didn't see anything from it. Cuz I said I was going to help. I said just send it to the TRG mod chat. Like I have an equal amount of dogs and cats. Carson, like 2 cats, 2 dogs. You don't happen to have Twitter, do you, Carson? Like, I want a spot to where all the TRG mods could talk. Like the TRG mod chat I'm talking about, it's on Twitter. Alright, what's up, Bama boy? I'm doing some bad playing right now, Bama boy. Is that your dog, Carson? Or other Caleb? How many times have you changed your profile picture now, Carson? And because I think there's a limit in how many times you can change your profile picture in a certain time. Like, I'm not sure the number on that or if that's even the case. But don't want you to get stuck with something. I know there's a limit in how many times you can change your name on here, or before you have to wait 2 weeks. So I thought it might have been the same thing with the profile pictures. I hope I'm not gonna run into a death match here. I might have, guys. They're too low. I think they're too low. I went too low on here on the ratings here. And I jinxed myself too because I said I hope I don't run into a deathmatch. We'll see if I could pull this off. Like, I never, like, seriously do arena. Like, I only do it for gold and units, and it's more often than not, like, I only do it during streams, to be honest. So I haven't really taken the time to learn, like, what causes deathmatch, like, the PIs to use. Like, it's like, just arena's not really a big deal. Like, I lose fights. Part of the reason why I usually do it while streaming. Like, alright, well, we've won 2 of the fights. I've gotten 2. So if I lose this last one, like, oh wait, it'll be alright. Like, I won't lose my streak for it. I don't know, like, I don't know if I would consider that deathmatch or not. Like, close, at least, but like, I don't know, it's like 7,000 above. It's like a little high, but like, I've seen higher on arena. Like, I've had worse death matches. Like, I've been using the 5 stars on the one that starts with 75,000 milestone, and then I use the 6 and 7s like on the 250,000. Like I used the 6 and 7 stars on the higher point one. I'm gonna end up with 9,000 units. Like, I know I still have a ways to go before it's 9,000, but like I have over 8,000 right now. Yeah, somehow, like, I got all 3 of those fights. Like, I was using my YouTube like stream page, like the preview thing, to see, because like honestly wasn't even paying attention to that last fight, so I wasn't even sure. Like, I know I didn't lose the streak though. So you create the music, Pete? Like, for that? Because, like, I don't know if you know this, but, like, I have a channel that I've posted music stuff to. Like, I have a Legacy 2099 music channel, but, like, you'll notice I haven't posted on it in a good while. And it's because of copyright reasons. Like, I don't want copyright strikes or anything. So that's why I haven't posted on it in a while. It's like I posted lyric videos on there. Well, Carson, at least you haven't, or at least hope you haven't had someone download one of your videos straight from YouTube and then upload it as their own as a 100% copy. Like, I've had people do that before. Like, people steal my videos. Someone downloaded the most viewed video on my channel, and then they uploaded it on their own channel as their own, with no edits done to it whatsoever. Even the thumbnail was the same. And, title. And that guy, they got strike. Like, that person, I gave him a strike. It's not cool. Not steal my stuff. Like, if they're gonna steal my stuff like that, then they can at least come up with a more creative way to steal the stuff. And not make it so obvious. But, like, honestly, like, I think I prefer it to be obvious because I got a notification from YouTube with it. That's how I knew. So, like, if they make it obvious, it makes it easier for me to catch them and have it taken down. Just a little wild. Let's say that happens, like, someone tries to steal my videos about every 6 months or so. But it hasn't happened as much, if any, since I started talking in my videos. Like, if they steal, it's the older videos that they steal. Like, because it might be harder for them to steal, like, the ones I talk in, I think, because, like, it's my voice. Like, before I started talking in my videos, it was just, like, text and music. I didn't talk in the videos. Like, I didn't start talking in videos until after I started streaming. Like, I started talking in, like, whenever I did stream, like, whenever I first started streaming, that's when I did my voice reveal. Because I knew a silent live stream wasn't going to do very good. And I didn't want to just have music playing in the stream the whole time either. So I just figured it was about time to do voice reveal anyway. And then that's when I decided that I wanted to try to make my videos like that too. And now I don't have to worry as much, if any, about finding music for videos. It wasn't easy. Like, it's not easy to find music for videos. Because I can't have copyrighted music in there. Like, I can't use copyrighted stuff. So I was really just limited to the stuff from YouTube Audio Library, which is a very hit or miss. Like, the stuff isn't very good on there. What's up, Haley? We are an hour and 12 minutes into the stream. Almost. I'll probably try to shoot for 1.5 hours. Tonight. So we'll go for like 18 more minutes. Bama Boy, it's YouTube Audio Library. So this music there is allowed to be used. And since I'm in the YouTube Partner Program, like, since I'm monetized, like, I have this, like, Creator Music Beta, which is, like, an advanced version of it, I think. So there's, like, more stuff to it. Like, I haven't messed with that stuff really, though, because for some of those newer tracks, you have to have a license to use it. Like, some of them are free entirely, and some require you, like, to pay, and then, like, you have to renew the license after so long. And, like, the most expensive song I found on there is literally, like, $10,000. And no song is worth that. Like, I ain't paying $10,000 for one song to use in a video. Haley, that's too easy. That's too easy, Haley. Like, I hope you're kidding, Bama Boy. A $10,000 song isn't convenient at all. Like, I didn't even like the song, Bama Boy. So, I only use the free ones if I use music in them. Because I don't want to pay. Like, I haven't focused as much on getting music for videos since I started talking in the videos. Like, I don't use music hardly anymore in them. I just use my voice. It's always the free option too. Like, I don't have to pay to use my voice. Alright, sorry, I muted my mic for a second. So when you couldn't hear me for a minute, that wasn't just you. Like, I muted the mic and I also just wasn't saying anything. Wow, I just realized the fight here. Two of the same champ fighting each other. I know you are not 12, Caleb. Since we're on the subject of math, guys, 1 plus 1 is 11. Hope you know it's a. I was kidding. You guys can hear me, right? I thought the fight was over. Thought the fight was over. Like, I have a message. Like, YouTube was giving me a message about my audio. And I think it's because I muted my mic for a minute. So, so it was telling me you guys still couldn't hear me. Like, it made sense for it to do that while I was having my mic muted. Because the mic was literally muted, so you weren't going to be able to hear anything. But, like, the message didn't show up until after I unmuted it. It's like YouTube being stupid. By the way, guys, like, do you have the little heart icon in chat right now? The little reaction icon? I found a button on my streams that turns it off. Like, I disabled the heart icon. Like, there was a button for, like, enable or disable live reactions, which is different than, like, live reactions is different than live chat. Like, it's not the same thing. Like, I definitely do not want to turn off live chat, because it wouldn't be a very fun stream if we can interact like this. It's like, what are the big reasons to stream? Like, the reactions, though. Like, that heart icon, like, blocked messages, like, made it hard to see. Pete, I was thinking about making a video about it. Like, I should have been looking at my screen, not the chat. Like, I was thinking to make a video on how to disable it. Like, it would be up to the YouTuber, though, to the channel to disable it, though. Like, so, like, it's only on my channel right now. Like, on the stream. Maybe it would, Pete. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. And to do that, though, like, I would have to show me setting up another stream. Like, so, like, I think the way to do that would be, like, when I'm setting up my Sunday stream to record that. Like, if you guys see Sunday stream set up super early, that's why. Like, YouTube will let me set up a stream to start in 2 years from now if I wanted to. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing on this day 2 years from now. Like, if I wanted to, it would let me set a stream to start in 2 years, though. Like, I might use the early setup for Sunday, though. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to spend my stuff before I can claim that. Go ahead and just claim that. Because I'm at the max. Not here, I'll just spend that too. But everything alright right now, Haley? With that? Like, I mean, I agree, but like, do people you know have it or something right now? I'm speaking of, like, illnesses though, but like, I have a friend that's been in the hospital lately with about every symptom for illness, but doesn't have COVID or flu. So just keep my friend in your thoughts, please. Like, he's had symptoms for a while. And friends since 2018 or 19. Dang, I just realized there's this new event out. I'm about to make a video on it. The Claws and Cuddles special objective. Didn't realize there was a new one out. What is this? Just a profile picture. Alright. Alright, 4 out of 10 on that. Yeah, I knew that, Pete. Like, I knew his family had it. Like, my friend, though, that I was talking about, though, like, he, doesn't have COVID or flu. But it's been sick lately. Like, had to go to the hospital. claiming my stuff here. We're about to the end of the stream, by the way, guys. Like, I said we're ending at 1:30. Like an hour and 30 minutes. And we're at 1:26 right now. If I had done one more match, I probably would have been able to get 2 of the 10Ks. Like, I don't have enough time for another match, though. Like, I'm bad at holding these things. I just usually cash them in at the end of the day. Like spend the battle chips at the end of the day and get units and gold. Like, I'm on my way to 9,000 units right now, guys. I don't know if I've ever had that much before. It's pretty insane, I think. And like, I might try to do 816 tomorrow, guys. Just thinking about it. And like, I'm not streaming tomorrow. But I'll stream Sunday. Like, I'm doing Sunday as a makeup stream because I didn't stream Monday. Like, I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but today I did I did Thursday and Friday this week, and I'm streaming Sunday, or planning to. Like, I'm gonna try to push myself through Act 8, at least first 2 chapters, by Cyber Weekend. By the way, that's the plan. It's the first step to getting Valiant, is that. Like, Act 8's first step, and then I'll need Tier 4 Alpha for rank 3 7 stars. I mean, I definitely have champs that are worth taking to rank 3, so that's not the issue. It's like, I need the material and to move in the story. It's like, I've been lazy with the story a bit. And then, like, life, too. Like, life stuff. Alright, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna end things here. So, thank you guys for coming by. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button and then subscribe so you guys know when I got a live or post video. And I'll see you guys on Sunday night at 9 p.m. for a live stream. Have a good night, you guys.